saw your resub yesterday too. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Okay. Um, the stream title I updated it actually. Hi everyone. Hi Jillian. Hi Vince. Hi Chris. Hi Tarano. Hi Kay. Um, organization hacked the payments. I guess so. Chris, I think I'm probably going to stream Thursday Thursday morning my time, so that's Wednesday afternoon for you or evening. Yeah, I am aiming to do that. I'm not sure if I can because it's supposed to rain the whole week starting from tomorrow. So if it's like if there is like a heavy rain, I cannot um, do do a stream. I probably will do a stream over a weekend if it rains hard. Yeah. Um, Thanks. I actually got straight to the studio after work. Didn't have time to change. So, like my work attire, I was at the office today. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Tyler. No, I know that you're in the same time zone with you now. Yeah, Vince. Thank you for the resub. Get some sleep. You know what? I'll play you a lullaby. Okay. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but pick a different favorite song then if it's too obvious. Hi, Yisrael, get some sleep. Hi, Mr. Blu-ray, how are you? Hi, Malusia. A love life for you. Now go to sleep. Thank you for the class. Good. Just got home. Hope you are not pushing yourself too hard today. Yeah, I'm okay. A little. I was a little bit busy at work, but Mondays are always like that. Um, and actually, I heard a broadcast, weather broadcast, that there is going to be like a rainstorm starting from tomorrow, and there it might last like the whole week. So I might not be able to do a stream if the rain is too heavy. So I thought it will be better to do a stream today. Yeah. Monday blues is less blue with Lisa's cello. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Um, Rainstorm for Lisa means rainstorm for me. Yeah, like actually it's raining rainy season right now. It's summer, and well the broadcast said, but who knows? The Korean weather forecast is not always quite correct. It can be sometimes wrong because like it's actually the Korean geography makes it really hard to forecast weathers actually. So it's changing a lot. So you will have to see what happens exactly. But yeah, that's what the forecast is. So I'm just waiting for further forecast for now. There was a broadcast here saying there will be 7.0 earthquake. Oof. I hope you stay safe. I may not show often, but do try to. No, Shadowson, I know. I remember you. I remember you coming every now and then. No worries. You're always welcome to tune in whenever you're free. Thank you for being here. We'll do the dark side. Thank you for the follow. you. There you go. That's dark side. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Boost. Modular. Hello, welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. I cannot believe I got the first request. I guess that's because you requested really fast. So lucky, you're lucky. Um, if you want to request, you can take a look at here. Hi Melrose, thank you. This is work attire. I got back from work and streaming right away. What was the key? I don't remember. Let's try. What's the bread? to the song, yeah. I actually don't remember the what do you call it, the bridge part. Hi, Luis. From work straight to streaming, yeah. No problem, Kay. I realized that I have to learn that song again. So thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Um, your Drake clothes will be better if you decorate with blood. No, these are my nice outfit. I don't want to taint it with blood, okay? All the blood work, is going to be done by my goons, not by myself, okay? Capish? Try not to always request fix you. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you for, mixing it up a little. That might be breaking clothes, no. Does Boss have a lot of white t-shirt, but it became red because... Well, Lucia, how are you? I assume you're fine with all this ridiculousness? There you go. That was from the beginning till now. Yeah, it is. It is from Inter Sonata. It's from a very old K drama. Um. Oh, okay. Pabo 728. Thank you for the follow. Um. Thank you for the class, Jillian. I'm okay. Need chaos to be better. Do you want? Do you want that song, Walucia? Would that make you feel better? Would that song make you feel better? Hi, Andy. How's the Mission Impossible 9? 정면 선생님 안녕하세요. Hi, Neptune. how's the Mission Impossible movie, Andy? I don't know all that mafia lingo, but I think she looks good. Yeah, right. This is my work, aka business, underground business attire. Hi, George. How are you? Welcome. Glimpse of us hit different with the cello. I'm glad. I am assuming that it's compliment. um, thank you for the claps, guys. Thank you. If you wanna request, please go ahead. Look anything from the song list. Um, wait, what? George is a streamer. Do I know them? Do I follow them? I have to hold on. Are they streamer? I'm not even following them. How did you know that? Well, those yeah, thank you. Thank you for this Jowdy. Now I'm gonna follow them. My Mission Impossible films are merging into one now. Ghost Protocol still my fave. Oh, okay. All right, One Summer Day. Okay. Oh, you stream video games? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I usually like my algorithm finds music streamers usually, so maybe that's why I didn't know. Now I know, so I'm gonna try to tune into your stream. Oops, what is happening? No. There you go. To see RV? What is that? Oh, Barbie. Thank you for the follow. 네, 말씀하세요, 세사님. 그럼요. 무슨 곡이요?
I'll be right back. I gotta go suck some kneecaps.
Right, that was One Summer Day. 잠깐만요. 세계 약속 혹시 그 작곡가가 누구예요? Thank you for sharing your music with us. I build synthesizers from scrapped electronics and I tap on too hard to create the complex sound of a cello. So many harmonics and resonance of the body is hard to create. Your instrument sounds beautiful. Oh, thank you. Wait, are you a streamer? 사기의 약속 잠깐만요. 제가 한번 찾아볼게요. Um, who's gonna save my soul? I actually don't know the song, so I'm gonna probably do a live learn. Actually, 백킬랜드 가이드님 팔로 감사합니다. I think I'll need to do a live learn for that one because I don't know the song. 사기의 약속 일단 제가 찾아볼게요. Just a minute on what? Just a minute for what are you trying to do? 청년신사님 제가 한번 you know what Horrific, can you wait for like one more song because my Korean viewer actually asked me to do a live learn earlier, so do this live learn and then gonna do your live learn next. Is that okay? Store my life. Okay, thank you. 사계 약속 한번 제가 잠깐만요. 사계 약속 하울의 움직이는 성 잠깐만요. 세 개의 약속. 이거예요? 잠깐만요. 처음 들어봐가지고 이 노래를 들으면서 조금 늦게 했어요. 약간 원곡보다 들으면서 약간 2, 3초 정도 늦게. 선생님 아니에요. 선생님 아니에요. 여기 그냥 제 개인 연습실이에요. 뭐야 밤늦게나 아침 일찍 제가 방송이나 연주를 많이 하는데 그때 하면은 이웃집에 방해가 돼서 그냥 개인 연습실을 구했어요. You're using a mic pickup on the cello of only mic placed in the room. I'm guessing there may be a room mic due to some sharp reflection in the spectral analysis of the sound. Is it sharp? Like, is it bothering? The coolest. Thank you for the follow. Is the cello sound bothering? I do have a mic connected to the laptop, but I can adjust the sound level if needed. Can I purchase real life subscription in the underground? Need it badly? Subtitles? Sorry. I was just talking to the Korean viewer that it was my first time hearing that song and I was just doing a live learn and yeah. Sorry. 아 감사합니다. 일하고 바로 와가지고 저는 그 첼로 선생님이 아니고 저는 번역가입니다. 뭐야 사계의 계절 그거 좋았어요. 한번 추가해야겠어 썬리스트에. Not a problem, and just an observation as a have audio to audio rack with spectrum analyzer and oscilloscopes. The sound. Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, but I'll take it. All right. Sorry for the wait. Let's try the NARS Sparkly. Who's gonna save my soul? I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about this. 본업은 번역가입니다. Okay. I'm just gonna try my best. Horrific. I have a very bad feeling about this, but I'm gonna try. Okay. 네. Oh, okay, that's it. All right. I think it was not too shabby, considering it was my first time hearing it. Gonna need to learn Korean from now on. I'm surprised you didn't start yet. You have been watching my stream since like quite the beginning, and you haven't started to learn Korean. You know, although I speak kind of native Korean quite kind of often. As you know, more and more Korean viewers are coming to my stream. You can read Hangul, but do you like? Do you understand what it means? What the Hangul means? Time to watch all the K drama too. That's a bad way to learn Korean, to be honest. It's like learning Japanese from an anime. Your ah, I think it's important to start learning from something that you can gain enough interest in. You know, if you lose an interest and if you get bored, you know, you can easily lose your concentration, right? So, wow, well, there are kind of old school songs requested. Okay. K-drama song? There are more K-drama song if you wanna request. Learn this from playing video games and watching YouTube. Surely watching K-drama will work. I guess so. You have never watched Winter Sonata? Really? It's such a classic. Hi, Obi-Wan. Wait, it's not Obi-Wan, it's Obi-Dan. Hi. 저 내일 라면 먹고 갈래. There actually is user called Obi-Wan. You're different from that person, right? You're a different user, right? Just to make sure. Okay, that was my memory. You're not the same Obi-Wan that I know, right? Obi-Dan. You're the base version? No, I'm like, is this your different account or is it like, are you a different user? I'm just please don't make me confused. Shows visual representation of a signal across a range of frequencies as a waveform, and in this case, audio range. I studied the shapes and movement of waveforms to better understand how to create new sounds. Oh, okay. It's so it's like a very fancy professional term of sound wave. Different name. You will remember me. Oh, okay. I think I do now. Now that you have requested Frontera, I think I do remember you. Okay, I'll do intermouse down. Need to find the track 1 second. There you go. That was Winter Meltdown. Thank you for requesting that. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the claps. Frontera time. I haven't actually done Frontera for a while. This is gonna be the read, live, learn. Thank you for the class. There you go. You're packing your bag, a new destination. When are you leaving, Lucio? Cost 1 trillion billion. That's gonna hurt your hands. Thank you. Um, every time Frontera is being quiet, my mind is inside the game. Oh my. Yeah, I remember that's like one of your that's actually your favorite song to request. Any more requests, guys? Tomorrow, but I will be back maybe 4 to 5 days later. Oh, okay. Okay. My best mod is going away again. I will be modless again. Sag. Then you'll live again. Sag. I will be modless again. No, just kidding. Do what you gotta do. 안녕하세요, 레스드님. There you go. Let's see the stars. 예스터데이님 잘 지내셨어요? 어머 왜 이래? Computer, come on. Listen to me. Okay. Finally. Thank you. Well, I will miss you, Waldosia. I'll miss being modless. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits. You didn't have to. Thank you. Please don't feel obligated that you must financially support the stream. No, actually, you are required to bring your blood money. No, I'm like being seriously. Don't feel obligated to financially support the stream. All right. While the request queue is empty, should we do some K-pop OSTs? Just random playlist that I like. Oops. What is going on? Why is it not working? Okay. Thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you for the follow. 일정부까지만 성장하고 있으니 성장이 멈춰버린 비운의 아티스트. 그 뒤에 뭐야? 키가 바뀌어가지고 올라가는 부분이 어렵긴 하죠. 해도 안 느는 그 구간이 있어. Just out of curiosity, how much blood can the money contain until the money no longer holds any value? GF0, hi, welcome. Jillian, didn't you know? Once the money contains the blood, once it gets tainted, the value gets tripled in the Yakuza underground world. Didn't you know that the value is tripled once it gets tainted by the blood? That's a Yakuza currency. Yep. Hello. Wait. My eyesight is so bad. I'm trying to read your name. Uh, Birkendick. Welcome. Anyways, maybe we can do a simpler song. I don't know. I'm waiting on the island beaches. Would you play? Oh, what kind of songs do you want? Classical, K-pop, English pop, something hype, something ballad, something sad, something romantic, something a movie soundtrack, game soundtrack. Turkish music. I I don't know any Turkish music. I'm sorry. You can take a look at my song list to see what kind of songs I usually play. I'm not really familiar of Turkish music. I'm so sorry. I've enjoyed your lovely music and the sound of a beautiful instrument played well. Thank you. I must go now, but look forward to see and hear you another time. Stay safe and keep making lovely music. Oh, thank you, Booz. Booz Modular. I'll see you soon. Thank you for dropping by and thank you for the follow. Thank you for the kind words. You know, speaking of bitch, I guess I can do this one at least. or I can do another ocean themed song, kind of. I think that counts as a beach theme. I don't know. um, I still remember seeing the movie as a kid in theater. Really, the animation? Wow, that was like when the Little Mermaid was quite really. It's quite a long time ago. It's a blessing that you still remember that. All right, so let's go back to the requests. We think we can do Magic Castle, River of Life. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. It must have been nice though to watch the animated Little Mermaid in theaters. We're five. Hi, Streams Tribe. How are you? Extreme close. I was just looking for the MR, the backing track for my next song. Or sex. was a Magic Castle, a very old school Korean song. Um, 감사합니다. Thank you. Greatness, greatness ensues in 2-1. Thank you. Thank you for the class. Thank you for the emotes. River of Life. Yes, we can do that. Octopath Traveler has such good songs, you know. This actually I learned because one of my friends recommended it. That's all. More Octopath Traveler. I know one more. Where is it? Oh, no, stop. Thank you. I know one more. Where is it? my quiet person. Those are the only Octopath Traveler songs that I know. I think they are the most simpler songs from their music tracks actually. Yeah, but I always want to like add more, just to give people more options, I actually have seen a music streamer who had like 1,000 songs in their in their list. So, always. The Sunlands is quite nice. What is the Sunlands? Hold on. Is it from Octopath Traveler 2? This one is good. I like it. Um, the Sunlands. Okay, I'm gonna add that to the song list now. Okay, the Sunlands. Octopath Traveler. Thank you for the suggestion. I like it. Yes, the streamer that I watched used to have over 1,000 requests, but then she cut them down to 200 or 300-ish requests. Really? And I think I don't know. I want to have at least like 500. Like I think that's my minimum, minimum standard. And I have right now 349, so I have like 150 to go. um, you know what? Let's try Ulberic's theme. I have no idea what that is, but let's try if I can do it. This is fun. Okay, let's go. I like this one too. This is fun. Okay. I really like the run here. You know, it's really tricky, but I really like it. Ah. Now, like now that I have learned so many Octopath Traveler songs, like it feels like I need to try playing that game. I haven't played that one. I only know the songs because my friend suggested it. But now I gotta I gotta like match the each songs to the game. You know. Yeah. I know. Like I heard that it's good. Canon Indie, of course. Holo, of course. Of course, Holo, of course. There you go. I don't know. Canon in the itself is is kind of boring. So just wanted to mash up. Uh, yeah. Thanks for the claps. I just wanted to mash up. It's that the canon in this D itself is kind of boring. So. And I sometimes do that, like if people request like multiple songs and if I feel like it's gonna work, I sometimes do a mashup. You get to play like a different note, a different notes within Canon D. So exciting. Yeah, the variation, right, in the improvisation of it, but still, it's Canon in D. Okay, still, it is Canon in D. I also wish it were possible to request a mashup here. You can request mashup. If I feel like it's gonna work, I will do it. If you request like 2-3 songs in a row, if I feel like I can do a mashup, I'll try to do that. Um. It's not like I have not done a mashup before, so. I mean, it works sometimes. It doesn't work sometimes. I don't know. I guess it depends on the complexity of the song, and the key. If the key is good to mash up together with. But I have done that before, so yeah. If you want me to mash up, I can try. Um, I suddenly wanted to do this one, this Korean song. I don't know why. There's no reason. I just wanna. It's been a while since I played that one. Uh, I thought you were going to request a mashup, hello? Since we have done an IU song, should we do more IU songs? Some uplifting IU songs? Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Um, yeah. Uh, you can always do a random request. I'm not sure if it's gonna work well to do a mashup, but if you wanna do that. If it's in position 1, you cannot be remote. Careless whisper. Okay. I'm incapable to search for good requests, so I always rely on random requests. Well, Jillian, what are the songs that you usually listen to, and what are the songs that you usually like? Like, what are your some of your favorite artists, musicians? Hi, Hidden Squid. I'm sorry if I am just shortening your name because your username is so long. I'll try to read everything if it's offending you. I listen to a lot of video game soundtrack. Oh. You don't listen to my pop music, but so what song do you listen to? Hold on. You're giving me the challenging spirit right now. Hidden Squid MC Squishams. um, English 80s. 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 What are the 80s songs? Like, what? Can you give me example? So what are the songs that you listen to then, Jillian? If you don't listen to pop music, do you listen to game soundtrack? Do you listen to movie OST? Do you ever listen to music? Do you at least like have your favorite composer? Mostly games and classical. Oh, there's Swan. There's Salud Amor. There's Ave Maria. There's Serenade. There's Chopin. Or for games, there's Final Fantasy. Octopath Traveler. Zelda. Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to remember. There are actually game soundtrack and category and classical category in the song, so you can categorize them if you wanna find something that fits to the genre. The famous cello composer Chopin. I am doing it with a piano track, obviously. analog kid, not Angelo kid. Hi, Bicho. Thank you, I got straight from work. I didn't have a time to change into comfy clothes. Isn't this a performance? There you go, that was a Careless Whisper. No, I'm not doing a performance. I actually came straight from work after I was done and I didn't have time to change. Yeah, so this is my work attire, my Yakuza business attire. Alright. There are people tied up behind the camera. I can neither confirm or deny that accusation. I guess it's tonight for you, and we're the audience. Yeah, this is kind of a performance. There's always only one. Are we still? Did we not still not given? Are we not still giving up with the hash brown theory? Are we still not giving up? Maybe that's why she didn't have time to tie up people. I didn't have I didn't have time to change because I had to tie up people. Are you talking? Are you saying that? Never gonna give you a. The what was I going to say? You know what, Jillian? Since you said that you usually listen to game soundtracks and classical, I'm just gonna do a classical piece for you, okay? Bet and Analog, thank you for the gift stuff to Bicho. Thank you. You didn't have to, but thank you. You know what? I'll do a classical piece for you, Julian, because you are lazy to browse through the song list apparently. Sorry, let's do it again. Sorry. Why does not my finger suddenly don't remember this part? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I remember now. Oh, sorry. Just call me Bab or Bennett. Bab said no mistakes with analog. But I still wanna, try to call name you call your full name. Just wanna attempt that. I'm very strange. I can easily write a 1,000-word essay, but look like 30-ish minutes. But I'm too lazy to take a few seconds on the essay. Hammer-ons? What? What do you mean? Um. Anyways, you know what? Let's do easier classical one. I don't know why it's just suddenly sometimes like my fingers don't um run as I want to. that's the Swan. That's a easier one than the Bossa no Competicello. Okay, do I remember it now? I think I do. Oh, I don't know why that my finger positioning suddenly got like messed up in that part. I have played that song for like hundreds of times and suddenly. Tea time. Is it colder? No, it's not cold. No, I don't think it's an issue. You know, like suddenly your muscle doesn't remember the way like it you always used to learn. Like as if you know you always know how to ride a bike, but suddenly like you fall down. That kind of thing. You know, suddenly like your brain is like, mm, wait, how did I do it? You know. Okay, okay. Thanks. Thanks for confusing me, Bicho. I asked if it was cold because I thought maybe that would make your hands a bit No, no, it was not the weather issue. It's not the weather issue. Just like suddenly muscle memory is like my brain is the brain cannot handle the muscle memory anymore, and like my finger is like, no, I'm not going to listen to you, brain. I'm gonna work on my own. Well, I think I'm fine now. Hydrate. I have to get water. Yes, okay. I'll get water. I'll be right back. Hold on, where's the? You know what? Listen to my song while I get water. No, I'll be right back. It's like, you know, it's going to be a minute. You know, it's not going to be super like, you know, it's not gonna take a long time. You love the BRB screen, then follow 10 times TV. He's the artist who did this. Hold on. That's the artist who did that. And he's a streamer too. Thank you for the hydrate. I mean, hydration is important. It's okay. It's okay. It's you know just taking like I'm gonna consider it as like a minute break. Okay, it's fine. Just the way you are. Oh, we can do that. I need to make some artwork that you can show on the stream too. I mean, it's you already made me the ending screen. Ditwish, hi. Okay. You like my Yakuza attire? Alright, that was Just the Way You Are, Billy Joel. You went to see Billy Joel, really? The crowd chose Vienna, which is good because I prefer, but Brussels are great. I actually don't know Vienna. I even like the Just the Way You Are. I actually learned it because one of my streamer friends recommended that I should learn. I don't really know Village Roll that well, to be honest. I could like learn it. I could try. I guess I will. I'll try to be on stream like right after work more often. Especially when I did like in person translation work. This is like an in person translation work look. The attire. He didn't play Just the Way You Are, and so it was a ideal song for me to request now. Oh, okay. Hi Sakura Juju, it's been a while. How are you? Although you were a freelancer, I am working for a company and I am also working as a freelancer. I do a lot of I do a lot of work. All right. You know what? Let's Vienna by Billy Joel. Let me at least like listen to it. See if I can live learn.
Slow down, you crazy child. You're so precious, but you're so smart. Tell me why you still so afraid. Where's the fire? What's the hurry? Cool it up before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you know when the truth is told that you can get what you want or you can just get on. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Oh, so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. So you admit yourself that you forgot what you need. Oh, you can see when you're wrong. You know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride. Don't you know only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you?
Wow, this is a really tricky rhythm. So like it has a. It doesn't have like a very like doesn't stick to the beat, but it kind of like goes a little bit off beat, and like very swing rhythm styles. Yeah. I mean, it is a fun song. It is a it is a good song. It is a challenging song to learn with the strings. I think if you try to like follow the notes with vocal, it is better maybe. But like on cello, like it's the leap between the notes and the offbeat swing kind of rhythm makes it kind of challenging. It was fun though. It was fun. Wow, that was like very interesting. Did you know you were a secret guest player in Jovan's concert last Friday? You mean he played the Reflection? He did that in the last concert too. Oh, and Yakuza cellist. Yeah, he actually did that. He is always using my cello tracks when he plays Yakuza cellist and Reflection. Yeah, that's like our agreement. You know, when you're playing, you know, Yakuza cellist and Reflection, we're gonna use each other's recordings. Okay, but I didn't go to this last concert. So it was only special. It was special only to you. Is that whiskey in your coffee mug? Very, just water, man. Speaking of which. Nope. 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 No. It's water, guys. It's water. It's water. Am I a vampire now? No, Bicho, I love you. I love you, but you're still troll. I don't hate you, but you're still troll. Like, I know, like, Jillian, you expanded the lore. You said that I drink animus blood. What's that about? Positive troll. I don't know, man. I don't know if you are a positive troll. I'm just remember that I'm watching you, man. You know, there might be a sniper targeting your forehead anytime now. Hi, Ginger Freshie. Who made that vote? Oh my god. Of all the awesome lore I made up, the blood thing wasn't me. Yes, I know, but you are still a troll. You have made plenty of chaos on this stream already, you know? So, based on your, history in this chat, you are a troll. And who made that vote, like, come out right now? I'm gonna break your knees. I'm doing fine, Jeju. I'm just like putting up ridiculous pranks like what is in the mug. It's water. Water, guys. Water. Stream being chaotic, us trolling, nah. Yeah, you're just introducing yourselves right now. Here comes my goofy. Okay, I'll try, but yeah, I'll try to live learn that. no guarantees. I'll be good though. You know the drill. Wow. The what do you call it? The note range is crazy wide. It sounded a bit easier to play than other suggestions that I suggested though. Yeah, definitely. It was actually easier than your usual request. At least it had some sort of slower tempo. Obviously, like you know, uh, there were multiple vocals who sang song after song after song, like the melody after melody after melody, right? So there was like no, so like it was kind of hard to like cover because like some of the singers were hitting the higher octave, but the other singers were doing a. Oh, hi, Corn. Thank you for the rate. I didn't expect that. Or see, the other singers were actually doing a lower octave, so it was like I needed to like jump between the strings, but yeah, well, I think it was actually easier than your usual request. Corin, thank you for the read. How was your stream? What did you do? Violin? Do you want to request a song for your raid, or do you have to go? I totally also understand if you have to. Welcome, readers. My name is Elise. I'm a translator and cellist in Seoul, South Korea. Violin as usual, nice. Well, did it went well? Did it go well? You'll look okay. Okay, cool. Also, people who came in with a raid, please feel free to request a song. I might actually go soon too. Maybe half an hour more. It's like almost midnight here, so. But yeah, thank you for the raid though. I'm gonna do more, a little bit more. Don't worry. Um, this is not no. This is just a soundproof music practice room that I have. It's not in my apartment. This is like a separate building that has many soundproof rooms for music practicing and streaming. It's not Gucci. No, it's not like it's not expensive. Hi Bashfire. You can practice in my music room. I wish. I wish it was that simple. You know, Bashfire, why don't you like, can you pay my moving expenses from Korea? Um, Korea isn't hot. It has actually today it was not too hot. It rained a little, and it's supposed to rain more. So I think it's gonna be a little bit cooler for this week at least. Girl, I can barely pay for my. I was just joking with Bassfire. All right, all right. Corn chose a song. Okay, reflection. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna do that with all those background track. That was shut up. Alright, that was a mashup of reflection from Moonland and Jacqueline's tears. Yeah, because the boss are always. I was joking! Boss needs to make a deal for the Yakuza in 30 minutes. How's that interpretation? Ugh. And that's just gonna respond. Thank you for the read again, Corn. You can search the drip of the boss in Amazon and it's called Bloodproof. No. You got rated, I guess. You got rated to a cello stream. Welcome to the channel. I'm also known as the Yakuza boss. um, so, to explain a little, there is a streamer friend called Brooklyn Kaiju, okay? And he was one day he was saying, hey, Elise is always like tee-hee laughing. She laughs all the time as if she were high. And she's too nice, you know, like there must be something wrong with her. Like, what if she was a Yakuza boss and she's trying to hide her identity? And everyone got on board and said, yeah, Elise can be quite scary. It's just to make fun of me, right? And I was like, I didn't want to like fight them, you know. I was, whatever, you know. So I just got on board and sure, why not? I'm the boss. And ever since then, people call me boss. Yeah, that's the story. That's the lore. This is the story. It's a stream lore. I'm not actually a Yakuza boss. Please don't misunderstand. And what is this YouTube link, Jedi Fresh? I'm scared. Yeah, apparently people call me boss. You know, if you just keep calling me boss, you will be fine. Your kneecaps wouldn't be broken, you know. Thank you for the follow. do that's it. Sorry, I had the desktop audio off while I was listening to the song, doing the live learn. So that sound effect didn't play for you. Hold on, let me play it for you. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Here it is. And hi, Jay.
I'll be right back. I gotta go suck some kneecaps.
Bad choice of color, don't you didn't get something in dark brown to hide ketchup stains? apparently people are saying this is a ketchup proof suit. Oh man, why? Okay, Jaju, fine if you want. And there will you understand there will be no translation for the 2-minute Korean, right? Alright, the 2 minutes starts now. 나 이거 한국어로 얘기하는 거는 나 자막도 없고 번역도 안 해주는 거 알고 있죠? 아, 알겠어요. 아, 이거를 가끔씩 이거 포인트를 쓰는 사람이 있더라. 나는 이유를 모르겠는데. 왜 1500점이나 써서 굳이 잘 못 알아듣는 언어를 들으려고 하는 걸까? 2분 동안이나, 그죠? 아, 너네가 한국어를 할 수 있다면 어떨까요? 그래? 뭐 그럴 수도 있지. 뭐 그렇다면은 얘기가 쉬워지지. 내가 굳이 번역을 하려고 생각을 고민을 안 해도 되니까. 뭐라고? 내가 무슨 주장을 하고 있는지는 알아듣고 그렇게 얘기를 하는 거야? 일단은 시종일관 뭐가 장난인데 나는 지금 진지하게 당신들과 대화를 하기 위해서 얘기를 하고 있다 이 말이야. 알겠어? 일단은 내가 좋아하는 노래는요. 요새는 막 엄청 좋아하는 걸 딱 하나를 찝을 수는 없는데 요새 좀 파이널 판타지 노래가 되게 좋더라고. 특히 연주할 때 그게 이 첼로의 소리가 너무 잘 어울려가지고 좀 그게 제일 할만하지 않을까? 소리가 제일 좋지 않을까? 그런 생각을 해요. 나 요새 한국어 노래 잘 모른다니까. 뉴진스를 포함해서 뭐였죠? 뭐 아이브니, 이즈니 뭐 그런 한국 아이돌을 잘 몰라. 나는 지금 몇 분이나 남았는지 왜 이렇게 이분이 긴 거야, 그지? 어쨌든 간에 잘 몰라요. 그리고 왜냐면 요새 노래를 잘 안 들었으니까. 나는 2015년 이후로 한국 노래를 많이 안 들었어요. 전혀 안 들었어. 지금 8초 남았다. 아, 다행이다. 나는 한참 더 남은 줄 알았네. 천드 에세이를 뭐라고 쓰는 거예요? 뭐라고? That was 2 minutes. What do you mean? I guess Vicho wasn't there. Vicho, I guess I have to catch up with you on something that I proposed to someone on the stream. And he said yes, so he's actually my stream fiance. Not the hash brown, but not the hash brown, but there is a user called Silly Silly Goose Goose, and I actually proposed to him on Twitch, so he's the stream fiance. There was no cheating. There is no cheating. I can only assume that boss is talking about the plans for taking over the city. No, I was actually just responding to the chat, conversing with the chat. Adultery is now Yeah, so the thing is I didn't listen to a lot of recently released K-pop songs. I guess I didn't really have time to, not that I'm not interested or anything, but I didn't really get quite updated with all the newly released songs. Maybe my knowledge stopped around 2015, and after the K-pop songs that were released after that, I'm not so familiar with them. Did you do a sensible thing? You killed the hash brown. I don't know. Did I? But she's the boss. Jillian, the rules don't apply to the rule maker. Can you do the pop 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 song dance? No. The answer is clear and simple. No. But I can do a dance song with a cello. It was fun. It went well. Thank you for asking. There you go. Dargidar. I guess so. Yeah, that's true. That's the meaning of Strawberry Moon. Making my way downtown. What is that? It is called Strawberry Moon. The singer is IU. It's a K-pop song. All right, guys. Make your request now, and I'm gonna close the request after that. So this is like last chance for you to do a request. Blooming. Yeah. That's not in my list, but I'll try. or forever hold your peace. um, how's how did blooming go? Can you can you make IU song on the list? Hold on. Oops. You can search IU on the what do you call it, the K-pop category. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Uh, I came to stream right after work. I came to stream right after work. And I worked at the office today, so this is my work attire. Thank you. Lucky guess. So what are you trying to get? obviously, when I started when I was 6 years old, I didn't do it because I thought it would be fun. I was forced to do it. As an Asian kid, you know, as a typical firstborn in Korean family, I was forced to learn. But I ended up liking it. I ended up liking it, so I kept it as fun. I, at first, I didn't really like it. You know, it was really hard. But in the end, I yeah, ended up liking it. So I kept it as a hobby. She was the size of the violin. She's tall as Cholo. Alright. I'm gonna do this song and another song, and I'm gonna read out. Let's see who I can read out to. Um.
And it's because then when you
I know. I'm sorry. It's past midnight. I have to sleep. So you know. Hi, Kickflip. Excuse me. I have to work. Like in about 9 hours too. Oh, no worries. You're always welcome. Anytime. No, thank you. Thank you for the race relief. I'm gonna do that real quick and gonna do a last song and read out. You know what? I'm gonna read out to another music streamer, so you know you can still listen to some more music while you're working, Vigil. I have to sleep for tomorrow's work. Well, technically later today's work, you know. At least it's playing air guitar. You know, I can actually play, pretend that I played guitar. I don't know if you have seen it, Jay, but I can actually pretend that I play the guitar on my cello. All right, let's do the last song. I thought that you know that fact was already established that I'm really tiny and this is actually a violin. Thank you for dropping by, Jay. Have a good dinner. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm gonna read. Thank you. Yeah, copy those raid messages.
I'll be right back. I gotta go suck some
You're
kneecaps.
gonna see I live until 45 minutes. Tell me how it was after watching it, please. I hope you like it. Gary's ending? Oh really? Okay. We can find someone else to read. Oh, I know. Okay. Alright, stick for the radar for, to show the love to the next streamer, please. And have a good day, have a good night. See you, and I hope you have a good day, and yeah, listen to the next streamer's music while you're working, man. Okay, bye!